Hey there, and welcome to A Budgeting Mama. My name is Christy, and on my channel, I share my cash budgeting journey to becoming financially free. If you are new to my channel, I just want to say welcome and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up if you do. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that notification bell too, so you can be notified every time I upload a video. So in today's video, we are doing some budgeting. Yay! Super excited about budgeting for the month of March. March is gonna get crazy, guys. So if you are new here, I am a military spouse, so the money income that I mainly budget is my husband's income that he gets from the military, and we are about to PCS, meaning we're about to move. I've been talking about this for the past few weeks, but we never got an official word of when we were gonna actually move. Well, this past Thursday, we got the word, and guess what, guys? We have to move within the next week. Yes, 1 week we have to prepare to move, and it's pretty crazy right now. I wish we were better prepared. We are not. You guys saw in my last cash stuffing video, I stuffed for the very first time my moving envelope. And I only stuffed $20. So with this budget for this paycheck, I'm gonna have to really maneuver it a little bit differently than I have in the past because of that. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm using my budget planner. You can get this for free in the link down below. It's just a simple budget planner. I'm also going to be, actually, let me go ahead and open this, using my cash stuffing sheet as well. I'm going to open that. Yeah, this is what I need. For this video as well. So I'm going to be using my cash budget stuffing sheet. This is not free, but I do have it linked in the description box below. You can get this on my Etsy. But this budget planner is free. All right, so we're going to start with our budget planner, and I need to get my calculator, which is somewhere missing in action. Here it is. All right, so yeah, things are a little bit crazy right now because I'm packing. So I'm gonna try to get one more video in before the move, so you guys will be set. It shouldn't seem as though there's something going on. All right, so got my calculator. My planner is right here. I have my planner. I haven't decorated it yet. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to decorate it. I already pulled out a few things here, but I'm not set on what I want to put, how I want it to look yet. But let's go ahead and start with the planner. Oh gosh, guys, I tell y'all, it's always something. My daughter, she just loves to go crazy at my desk. Let's start here mapping out what is due with this pay period. So I do budget by paycheck. We're gonna start with what's due, so we know what we have left over for our sinking funds, cash envelopes, all of that jazz. So I'm gonna grab a pen. I have these really cool like felt tip pens that are now ruined because Aubrey has like smashed them. So some of them aren't working anymore. So I'm just gonna get a let's see if this one is good. Nope. All right, so I'm just gonna grab a regular pen because I know that's gonna be working. So all right, let's start with what's due when. March 1st is on what day? Because I don't know. March 1st is on a Tuesday. So let me go ahead and fill that in here. So I'm all over the place, honestly. A little bit stressed. Not really sure what's going on half the time. This move has just really like, I don't know, it came out of nowhere. I knew it was coming, but I just didn't know how soon it was coming. All right, so I'm just gonna mark up until the 15th because that's when we get paid again. So this check is gonna go from the 1st to the 14th, basically. And really, we actually are gonna be getting paid on Monday, because we bank with USAA and we get our, direct deposit a little bit early. So, and we'll be getting our direct deposit for the 15th on the 14th. So really it's going to go from the 28th to the 13th. All right, so we'll get done with that. So, all right, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and pull out all the trackers I showed you guys in previous videos of what to do when. The good thing is we don't have to worry about rent because we turned in our orders already for the military, showing that we were, leaving this coming up week. So they do have us prorated, and I believe that amount was let me get it. It was, I believe, yeah, it was $160 that is prorated for our rent. So the only amount we have for rent is $160. So I am going to write that on the first. Rent at $160. All right, then we have, not really sure how we're gonna do about internet. I'm going to assume that we are just gonna have to pay whatever the balance is because it's like the previous month. So I'm just gonna write that in what our previous months have always been, which is 75. So I'm sure we're gonna have that to pay. And then we usually pay our, let's see, what else do I have on my list? All right, so I do know I have my Adobe, which is what I use now. I use this with my husband. He mostly uses it for work, and I just use it to do other things like this. But I also edit my videos using Adobe Premiere. So that is $29.99 for Adobe. And what else comes out on the first? Our OnStar actually comes out on the 2nd. I do use OnStar internet for our truck. It just makes it easier for the kids. So that's $25. The plan we have for that. And that's on the 2nd. Okay, anything else on the 1st or 2nd? Nothing else 1st or 2nd. Okay, 3rd, nothing that I see. My little tracker here. Okay, we do have we have, I know we have more bills than this. For some reason, a lot of our bills are on the back end, but I know we have more on the front end as well. So, okay, well, I canceled a lot of stuff too. So, I canceled, okay, yeah, Amazon is on the 5th. So my Amazon is $5.99. So I've had the same Amazon account for the longest, and it's been on the $5.99 plan since then. I hope it doesn't ever go up because I would have to not get it anymore. Okay, so then we have some little things like cloud storage. I don't really write those down because they're only like $1.99, and I always keep a buffer in the account, so I'm not really worried about those being covered. Everything else looks like it comes on the 15th, which I know is not right. Oh wait, let's see. Oh nope, that's something else. Okay, so we have our car insurance as well, and that is on the 7th. So car insurance, and we're gonna do that for $192. All right, and then we have my phone bill, and that is $48. Well, it's actually like $37.98. Okay, and then I think that's it. So those are our main things right now. Usually, you know, our rent takes the biggest chunk out of this pay period, but we only have a prorated amount for the rent. But with that being said, we are also looking for another house. So we still have some money set aside for, you know, any kind of deposit we need. But I'm going to be putting a big chunk into our moving envelope just to cover other things like turning on water, turning on lights and internet and all that stuff. So, but first we need to take care of what our bills first. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to move over to our tracker here. Okay, so we've got our tracker pulled up, and I will add the date a little bit later. All right, so we're gonna start with our income. I'm gonna move this over because I'm left-handed and it just makes it a little bit easier for me to write. All right, so our income is always $19.50. That's not right. Okay, $19.50. All right, and I made, oops, I thought I clicked over already. I gotta do it over again. Okay, so for my side hustle, because I've been so focused on everything that's been going on, I haven't been able to do a lot of work, but I did have a $5 moving sale. And if you're new to my channel, I do have a Poshmark business. Also, I sell through Instagram as well. But I had a $5 moving sale on my Instagram, and I ended up making, I did 2 big, huge bundle orders to someone. So the first order was $75, and then the second was $40. And then I had a couple small ones that were like $5 each, basically. So I had 2 small orders that were $10 total. So I made $125. And this is minus fees because I charged shipping in, all that kind of stuff through Poshmark. So this is after fees. All right, so nothing else in my other. So we're gonna be budgeting $19.50 plus $125, $2,075. And I just wanna make sure that's right. Okay, yes, $2,075 is what we're gonna be budgeting with today. Okay, so once I have my budgeting amount, what happened there? We go down to our expenses. So we just went through that. So I'm just gonna add them to my tracker. It's like a piece of flour or something. I had been cleaning, and I don't know, stuff is just everywhere right now. All right, so we said we're gonna be allotting $160 for our prorated rent. Okay, and then I'm gonna add all of our subscriptions together to make it one, one whole total. So we had my Adobe, OnStar, Amazon, And that's it. Okay, so $60.98 for subscriptions. We're just gonna shorten that for right now, just for the sake of time. So it's at $60.98. Okay, and then I have my OnStar, and that is $25. Oh wait, did I include that in the subscriptions? Yes, I did. Okay. All right, take that off. Okay, so car insurance. So car insurance, and that is $192. Now we do I want to be able to pay this all in once, like the 6 month, but that's another goal of mine one day. And then my phone bill is $37.98, and that does not go there. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe I'm not missing anything. So we're just gonna go with this for now. And if something is different than this, I will update it when we do our actual cash stuffing video. I'll let you know. Because for some reason I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just tally all of this up and get our total for expenses. Let's go 160 plus 60.98, 192, 37.98. And I got 450.96. So I'm just gonna do that one more time. 160 plus 60.98 plus 192 plus 37.98, and that's 450.96. So I'm just gonna come over to my cash budget, and we're gonna put that in here to the bills. 450.96. And then our income was $19.50. And so our balance is $14.99.04. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put everything into like our cash envelopes, and then I'm going to put a chunk into our moving. So let's go ahead and do our cash envelopes first. Normally I put our total to stuff here, but I'm just not really sure on it right now. I want to leave some for buffer in the account, but I also want to make sure that we cover all our bases. So we're going to come back to that. All right, so yeah, we're doing work a little bit backwards this time. All right, so here are my cash envelopes that I always budget for each and every cash stuffing. So we are working off of $14.99.04, correct? Yes, okay. So always starting out with gas. Since gas has gone up, we definitely have to budget a little bit more for gas this time. And with us having to, move and all of that stuff, I also want to think about that. So I'm going to actually allot a little bit more than usual. Last time we budgeted $80. I'm going to double that this time. So we're going to go in budgeting $160 for our gas this time. And it could potentially go over. I'm going to try my best to keep track of our expenses so that I can share how much we actually spent to move with you guys. So we're going to budget $160 for gas. $160, Christy. $160 for gas. Okay. Eating out, we're also going to budget a little bit more for our eating out budget this time, just because of the dynamics of us moving, and I'm trying to get our house ready for inspection, so I'm not cooking as much right now. So we are going to budget, let's budget $200 for eating out. And yeah, we'll start with $200 and go from there. Groceries, we're just going to budget, let's do $150 for right now. And no, let's not do that. Let's do, because we're gonna need stuff later on. So we're gonna do $200 for groceries as well. $200 for groceries as well. Okay, so I'm not gonna put any spending for myself or my husband in this particular stuffing, just because our priorities are a little bit shifted right now. So we're just going to skip spending for ourselves, and we're also gonna do our giving. Always is $5. Okay, so we're gonna go away 5. Diapers always gets 35, but this time we're gonna do 40, just to be on the safe side. Everything seems to be going up right now, so we'll take away 40. And household, we need to take away, let's do $30 for household. And this is primarily for things like toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies. Yes, so we're doing -30. And for the kids, we're gonna budget 25 this time versus the 20 that I usually do, just to give a little bit of extra, maybe picking up something to keep them occupied or whatever. All right, so we are now at $864.04. So we're going to put most of that towards our moving. Let's go take a look at our sinking funds. The one thing I definitely want to hit is our car maintenance, because I need to get an oil change really bad. And like I told you guys before, we're working on trying to save up some money for my husband's car as well. So we definitely want to hit this sinking fund. I'm not going to put a ton in there, probably just $25 I think is good for now. We'll, get back on track after this move is over with, guys. Snickers is good for right now. Definitely not thinking about date night right this second. I actually do want to go ahead and start stuffing Christmas. So we are going to put some money into Christmas. We're just going to put a little bit in there right now just to get it going. So let's do $30 into Christmas. Did that look like a one to you guys? All right, so we're gonna do that. We are not stuffing medical. School definitely needs to be stuffed. So we're gonna do $20 into school. Oopsies. $20 into school. All right, skipping anniversary, and then we're moving on. Update, I moved my husband's savings. He went ahead and cashed his out for his tattoo. So we're actually going to be taking this off of the important savings goal that I usually am doing. Did I replace this? I can't remember if I did or not. Let me look and see. I can't recall. I know I might have just taken it out. I don't think I replaced it. No, I didn't. Yeah. Okay, anniversary savings moving. Okay. So no, it wasn't replaced. So we're just no longer doing that. And from now on, I'll just, you know, stuff his spending and not the savings. All right, so for our savings, we're always going to stuff our savings. We're going to be doing $25 into savings. And we'll come back to moving. Month ahead, we're going to stuff that as well. Let's do $40 if we can do that. $40 into 1 month ahead. Okay, and then the kids always get savings, so we're gonna go ahead and stuff those. Then we're just gonna do 20 for each one. I like how that's moving. Okay. There, come on. It doesn't want to stick. There, okay. So we're gonna take away $80. That's for them 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. And then we're gonna move on. Holidays, nothing. Sports, we're gonna go ahead and stuff that because it's almost that season where the boys want to get active, obviously. Micah's talking about football, and Aiden, he wants to do soccer, I think. So we definitely need to start saving up for sports this fall. So we're gonna do, let's do $15 for sports right now. Okay, and we're gonna skip birthdays. Vacation is gonna get $20. All right, and we are planning on, my husband and I are gonna sit down and do like an update to our debt story that we did recently. We did make some payments on our credit cards with our tax refund, so we want to sit down and show you guys what we did. So we're just gonna be skipping this for now. Clothes is gonna get $4. Retirement is gonna get $10. $5 challenge, $5. 52-week challenge. I believe we're on 6, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. I'm pretty sure we're on 6. We are on 6. Yes, $6. Okay. And I am gonna stuff my bag this time. Last time I couldn't, but this time I'm gonna stuff my bag challenge. Okay, and now we are at $574.04, and I'm just gonna put all of that into our moving fund, and I'll probably just leave that in our account and we'll see how it goes. Okay, moving is gonna get the rest because we're gonna need it. $574.04. Okay, so that is everything. Wait, what happened to my month ahead? What did I put in month ahead? I don't remember. I'll have to go back and watch and see what I put into month ahead because now I don't remember. Okay, so, and I don't want to take you guys through me trying to figure out either. All right, so we had, we started out with our income of $19.50. We then tallied up our bills to $450.96, and then we were left with $1499.04. So we then went over to our cash envelopes, and I stuffed all of those aside from a couple. And we went through our sinking funds, which we only picked our most important ones right now. As same for our savings goals, and then all the rest of our low priority sinking funds. And then we were left with $574.04, which I went ahead and put all into our moving. And that is that. We are done with our budget for the month of March. Well, no, for the first pay period in the month of March. So like I said, I do budget by paycheck. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little walkthrough of how I budget each time we get paid. If you would like to know more about how to budget by paycheck, I'll link up here in the cards the last video I did for you, which breaks it all the way down and how I use these trackers. Again, you can get the monthly budget planner for free. It's linked down below in the description box, and this one is available in my Etsy shop if you are interested. Thanks so much for tuning in today's video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.